Hey guys, welcome back to Michigan Great Outdoors. We got another pack review. I'm really excited about this one. This is a pack that kind of came out of nowhere. One day, Backwoods Mobile Gear, Mike, he just threw it out there, kind of teased it a little bit. And it's a minimalist pack. It's a tiny pack. It's a small pack. It's for guys that they want to take the bare necessities out in the woods. I don't know if this is the greatest pack for like self-filming or all-day sits, but like if you got like a 4 or 5 hour hunt and you want to be minimalistic, I think this is a go-to pack. So, minimalistic hunting, that's kind of like the buzzword in mobile hunting right now, I feel at least. And, everybody keeps saying, I'm going to be minimalistic, I'm going to take less. I'm going to get a kill deer harness, or I'm going to get a TX5 minimalist, and I'm going to get a 0.5 stand, or I'm going to one stick with a little saddle, and I'm going to take a little pack. This is right in that niche. Minimalistic. This is an extremely small pack. You can see I have it here rigged up, ready to go. And I'm going to kind of just do a quick little review on it, and then I'm going to pull everything out of here at the end of the video and show you guys just how much you can actually fit in this pack. So I have this thing rigged up, ready to hunt. I could literally go out in the woods and hunt right now and, kill a deer. Obviously I can't. It's not deer season, but let's go ahead and get stuck in. So here it is, the Hitch Hiker. It's all unloaded. This is how it comes when you get it. So it was kind of funny is like I totally blacked out when this thing came out. I was just like, boom, Google autofill, ordered. Like, I don't know, I have problems. I ordered this pack, and then it was like within 2 weeks it showed up, and I saw the shipping confirmation it was coming, but it just didn't click. And I went out to the mailbox because it shipped through the mail, and I saw a package in there, and I was like, I had a t-shirt on order from some other company. I was like, oh, my t-shirt's in. No. It was this. It was in one of those, USPS bags, and it was tiny. And I just didn't, I grabbed it, and I felt it, and I was like, wow, that feels kind of weird. I was like, oh, it's a backpack. So, the reason I'm telling you this is because I just want to kind of illustrate that this is a very small pack. And when I ordered it, I looked at the dimensions, and I looked at the size and, the weight, and it just didn't click in my head that it was going to be this small. It's 740 cubic inches, which is kind of, about half of a wolf pack. So if you kind of compare those two side by side, this is essentially about half the size of a wolf pack. So, it's important that you think about that. Not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's important that you think about that. So I slid it out of the bag, and it was like, I was looking at it on the table, and I was like, holy smokes, this thing is tiny. Thankfully, it does expand out. So when I initially saw it on my table, I was just like, maybe I made a mistake. But having used it, having filled it, put some stuff into it, there's actually a lot going on here. And like I said, I had like a 5 seconds of buyer's remorse, and it quickly went away. So this is the Hitch Hiker. This is a $179.99 pack. Not a cheap pack. You know, that's a lot of money to some people for a pack, but I think there's a lot going on here. There's a lot of really good features. So we got 740 cubic inches of space, and we have a 620 cubic inch main compartment, and then this front one is 120 inches. You know, first impressions, Ranger green. I absolutely love that. I like the little backwoods mobile gear thing on here. All the clips that he's used on here are really nice clips. All of the webbing is really nice. One of the things that kind of I don't like about this pack absolutely at all is this. So to me, you know, that's just totally unacceptable in a pack for a hunting. You know, I realize that, you know, you're not going to be doing that in the woods, but, you know, that's just totally unacceptable in my opinion, especially for something, you know, that is kind of expensive. Luckily, there's a very easy solution, is to just cut these off. So I'm going to cut them off, and I'm just going to paracord them just like the wolf pack. I have no problem doing that. It'll literally take me probably 5 minutes to do. There's literally a million options that you can put on these zippers. So, you know, the good thing is that can be eliminated. All right, so what do you get with the Hitch Hiker? So when I got it, I could feel something inside, and it was these 2 compression straps. So there's 2 of those inside, as well as 2 of these, which is very similar compression straps, but one just has a loop end, and that's what goes on your stand, and you girth hitch it. And then when you put your Hitch Hiker on your tree stand, obviously you're going to hang it. If you have a custom gear stand or whatever you're using, you'll try to hang it from the hook, and then down here at the bottom, you'll attach these little, I can't remember what they're called. They're quick slick clicks. So you'll attach these slick clicks, which they're actually pretty slick. But you put your slick click in there, and then this will be attached to your tree stand, and then you can reef it down so your pack's not fumbling around. So you get 2 of those. You get the compression straps, and then it came installed with backpack straps. And when I first kind of looked at these, I was kind of just thinking to myself, I'm like, man, these kind of look chintzy, to be honest. But after I actually used them and put the bag on, they're actually pretty comfortable. And you know, you're not going to be packing out a deer with this thing. So I started thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? It actually kind of makes sense. You know, why would you don't need something crazy. You don't need something heavy duty. This is 2-inch webbing. It feels nice when you wear it. And then it's got one of these things here, which I can never remember what they're called. I love these things, and you can cinch it down really nice. So even though they don't look like much, they're actually, they're very functional. And the best thing about these is they're removable. So they use these slick clicks, and you just pop them off. And if you're running this on a tree stand, you don't need them. So I'm going to go ahead and pull these slick clicks off, which they're actually kind of, you know, it takes a little effort to get them off, which is good. So I feel like they're not just going to pop off or fail you. I mean, it's nice when it's kind of a little bit hard to get off. They are auto locking as well, so you got to hit that button. They're kind of like the Kafaru ones. Okay, so we got them off, and that's the nice thing about this is you can put these anywhere. So you can put them up front, you can put them on the side, you can put them anywhere. And Backwoods Mobile Gear, he sells these. You can get more of them. So if you want to, you know, have some to hang off the bottom, if you want, you know, to put a coat on here, you can do whatever you want. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to remove everything out of here. I just want you guys to see, you know, what you could actually fit in here. Everybody's setup's different, obviously, and I try to use, you know, common things that everybody would have. Obviously, we have a pocket arm, Lone Wolf Custom Gear. They're held on by these 2 compression straps, and I put it in this bottom pocket here. Now, these compression straps, they're actually kind of big. I don't know if there's some other options that you could get, maybe something smaller, but these are, I think, a little big for this, to be honest. When you clip them in and tighten them all the way, like, I mean, there's some play in there, so you can only get them so tight. So maybe you know, they can come up with something a little bit smaller to use on the sides and maybe sell it as an option. I don't know. So down here, this is the Lone Wolf Custom Gear pocket arm strap. Move it all around to the front. I just put cam straps in here. A lot of guys put cam straps on their sticks. I like to have them in my bag, and I have 5 of them in here. So I'll use 4 sticks, and then obviously my platform or my stand. So there's 5 cam straps right here. Typically I'll use daisy chains or something like that, so that's going to take up even less room, and it's going to be a lot lighter. So on this side here, I like to take a couple carabiners, and I hang them off my sides with this shock cord, and I can hang my sticks off of it as I climb up the tree. So I'll need that. Open this up. So when you get to the base of the tree, we have got my linesman rope and my tether. Whether or not, you know, I'm saddle hunting or, you know, tree stand hunting, I'm going to need both of these. And these are 8mm. These are actually the new Latitude lines, which the Vapor lines. I'll probably do a review on these soon. They're really nice ropes. So that came out of this rear pocket, and then we'll open up this pocket here. So I got my bow hanger, Genesis 3D. I have my Backwoods Mobile Gear 3-step aider, which I would, you know, use at the bottom of the tree. I have a bottle of water. Cell cam. I don't know how many of you guys carry a cell cam with you when you hunt. I almost always do. And then back here in the back, I have my knife, or actually this is my saw for a pelvis. And then I have my Havalon Piranta knife. I have my tags, and I like to wear gun gloves. And then a little pocket here, I put my keys in there. So you want to talk about being minimalist. I mean, what else do you need? I have a little tiny camera that I can put on the pocket arm, which I would have in my pocket because I would be filming, you know, vlogging or something on the walk-in. I mean, what else would you need? Maybe you put a snack in there. There's plenty of room to put a snack. You know, you could probably fit, if you didn't put a camera in there, you could fit like another bottle of water if you want. So, you know, I just wanted to kind of show you guys just, you know, some common items that everybody understands, everybody knows, and, you know, what you could actually fit in this pack. You know, just a quick video. Hopefully it was helpful for you. I just wanted, you know, to get something out there quick because it is a new product. And I know some guys have been asking questions, you know, what do people think? I think it's a good product. You know, the price, yes, $179.99. I mean, that's kind of, it's expensive. I don't know what he has in this as far as labor goes. You know, there's a lot of pockets, there's a lot of stitching, a lot of time. You know, I'm not sure if that price is, you know, too much for some guys or not. You know, a lot of guys don't want to spend $300 on a wolf pack. This is not $300, so maybe it's a good option, more affordable option. You know, it's about half the space, but, you know, you got to give and take. So hopefully this video is good for you. If you liked it, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you want, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.